Hey, thanks for joining me for another episode of It Happened in Coppell, the podcast devoted to Coppell history and Coppell stories. In the 1960s, the city of Coppell became embroiled in what some people later referred to as the Cozby Wars. The city was only a few years old, having incorporated in the late 50s, and in the early 60s actually faced a challenge where there was a vote held whether or not the town should disincorporate. Now, the big sticking issue was the development of city utilities, bringing things like water to the town. A series of bond elections were held with increasing opposition from residents, particularly located around the DeForest area, led by residents like John Burns, who did not want the bond to pass, didn't want to pay the extra taxes that would be required to fund these city utilities. They became so vocal about it that they began demanding that their portion of town be disannexed. William T. Cozby was the mayor at the time, and before one particularly important bond election, he went ahead and granted their wish, disannexing the town and thereby taking their vote out of the election. The residents of the area tried to form their own town called Jamestown. The city of Coppell then blocked that effort, at which point the residents of Jamestown sued the town, saying that they had disannexed them for the sole reason of influencing the bond election. A series of lengthy court battles ensued, and the courts eventually sided with the residents of Jamestown, and they were reincorporated into the city of Coppell, with Jamestown never truly having come to existence. Now, fortunately, this is the last time in Coppell history that an issue of a bond would divide the populace. For August 2nd, I'm Sean Jex. That's how it happened in Coppell.